today we're celebrating 3 years of me being on YouTube by reading some of your comments, sort of responding to them, kind of like a Q&A sort of video. As mentioned, today marks 3 years of me doing YouTube, or 3 years since I started my first video, which is kind of crazy. Like, looking back on that, it doesn't feel like that long ago, but you can definitely see how I've changed over the past 3 years. And I think it's safe to say that my content has gotten way better than when I started, and I've really evolved over the 3 years, and yeah, it's just been kind of crazy that I've been on YouTube for 3 years. Last year, for my 2-year anniversary on YouTube, I made a Q&A video, and it was a lot of fun, so I decided I would go ahead and do it again. So we got some more comments from you guys that we're gonna read here. Also, let me know what you guys think of this sort of different camera setup. I did want to get like the Christmas tree and the graham cracker houses in the background here, so let me know what you guys think of the new setup. Anyhow, the first question of the evening is from Weekly Bricks, and he asks, what is your favorite food, and will you ever try to build that food in Lego and possibly make a video on it? So probably my all-time favorite food is burgers. I just really think it's hard to beat like a really good burger. Any sort of Italian food, I mean, you can't go wrong with Italian food at all. Italian food's great as well. As far as what I ever recreated in Lego, I did sort of try this a while ago. It was sort of a failed video idea. I made a mock of like a Lego salad, and I wanted to make a bunch of like hyper-realistic Lego food dishes. But that was just sort of a scrap video idea. Like, I never ended up uploading it for some reason. And yeah, I did sort of try and build Lego foods a while ago, and it didn't turn out super well, but I might try it again because like this isn't a bad idea for a video. Brick Kid says Lego Fortnite is becoming a thing in 2024. Thoughts on potentially getting sets or Lego minifigures in the game? And this is something that I really don't know too much about. Like, I've only played Fortnite a couple times. My brother's way more into it than I am. As far as the possibility of Fortnite sets goes, I'm pretty excited for it. I mean, it seems like a pretty cool idea. There's a lot of Fortnite fans and a lot of Lego fans, and so when they mesh together, it's just gonna be a giant audience that's really into this, and I think it's gonna sell really well. I mean, I think it's a great idea for a theme. Very curious how Lego's gonna handle sort of the weapons. I mean, it's like a first-person shooter game, like you're shooting people in the game, and it's not super violent or anything, but there are a lot of guns, and Lego's been pretty against making, you know, guns in Lego sets for a while now, so I'm curious how they're gonna handle this. Dope Nerd Shorts asks, when's the next Dope Nerd and Secret collab? LOL. Dude, whenever you're down, I'm totally down to do another collab video. Scott Davis says, are there any future sets you're very interested in getting? Any theme? As far as future sets go, I am actually really interested in the Conquered. Put that as the second best set in the year of my, you know, best sets of 2023 video. I just really like that set. Super clean looking. And as far as themes, I feel like Lego Ideas never goes wrong. I mean, there's like the A-frame cabin, which I'm really interested in, as well as the Tales of the Space Age set. Like, Lego Ideas just has a bunch of interesting sets that I'd like to pick up at some point. Easy Brick says, what would you do if you couldn't do what you had to do, but you did it anyways? I would do what I had to do anyways. Even though I couldn't do it, I would still do it anyway. Michael Berry 8170 asks, if you have $1,000 to spend today, what would you spend it on? Now, realistically, I would put most of it toward like my college fund, a little bit toward charity, and a little bit of splurge money, but we're gonna say this is just $1,000 strictly to splurge on myself. I think at the moment, I would separate $500 toward Lego and $500 towards shoes. As far as the $500 towards Lego goes, I might buy the new modular building as well as the Conqueror Jet. That's 2 giant sets, 2 amazing sets that I'm just really into right now. As far as shoes goes, I'm really interested in the J Balvin and Air Jordan 2s. It's like my favorite shoe right now. It's like #1 thing on my Christmas list, as well as I'll probably give me like $300 left, and I would probably buy the big red boots with those just because they're so iconic. Seabrook Productions asks, why are you so ruggedly handsome? I don't know. I mean, like, it's just the way I was born. I mean, I don't know. Real Lemon Lad asks, what is your all-time favorite theme, also favorite set? I'm honestly not sure what my all-time theme is. It would probably be James Bond, even though they've only made 2 sets. Like, I don't know if you can even call that a theme.
Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. Intel has told us there are at least 7.
Okay, I already see one. Give him. Okay.
They're the same picture.
Also, modulars. You can see I've got my brother's one behind me here. Probably modulars, actually. That's probably like my all-time favorite theme of Legos. As far as favorite set goes, I'm not really sure if you're asking like what my favorite set in my collection is or my favorite set that like of all time is. As far as my favorite set that I own goes, it has to be Assembly Square. I mean, this thing is just massive. I got it over the summer with some of the money that I saved up from my job, and it's probably the best modular building ever. I mean, this thing is just a beast. It's an absolutely incredible Lego set. As far as my top favorite set that, you know, I don't own, it would probably be something like the Lego Star Wars AT-AT, also the Lego Titanic. Brick Street Boy asks, are you going to do a girlfriend reveal, and when is the next Brick Street Boy x C Brick Productions collab? As far as a girlfriend reveal goes, I don't have a girlfriend, and if I did get a girlfriend, I don't know that she would ever be like a giant part of the channel, because for the most part, I like to keep like my social life and my Lego life sort of separate. I mean, sometimes you get collabs like from my brother and from Dobner and stuff, but for the most part, I like to keep that sort of thing separate from my channel. As far as the next collab with Brick Boys goes, again, I'm down for a collab anytime. You can just hit me up. Obi-Wan's Meme Hunt asks best lightsaber models in your opinion, and I'm not sure if there's like specific names for lightsaber models, and if there is, I have no idea what they are, so I'm just gonna go off of like what characters use what lightsabers. I mean, from what I remember, Darth Maul's lightsaber was pretty awesome, like the double lightsaber. That's always what like I wanted as a kid. That was just the sickest lightsaber to me. But I think my favorite one is a villain in Solo. I forget his name. He has these little like lightsaber blades, like really short lightsaber, like almost knives that he fights with. And I don't even know if you can count these as like lightsabers or not, but if you do, I would definitely count those. Like when I watched that, I was like, oh crap, this is awesome. Like this guy has these tiny lightsaber knives that he uses, and it's just so cool to me. So maybe that. Rixie Studios asks, why are you so smoking? And what did he do with the font? It's like the font itself has smoke. How did he do? I'm actually so confused with this comment. Adam Lunch asks, Pretty Little Princess Productions Persona return when? And you all already know the answer for this. April Fools 2024. I can't bring her any time other than April Fools. That's already been established by now. Diamond Drago 27 asks, what's your favorite custom Lego set you've built? And I don't have a specific answer for this. I've made a lot of Lego mocks on the channel, and some are definitely better than others. I think some of my favorite mocks that I've made in the last sort of year or two include like the mini golf mock. That really stands out as just like a super unique mock that I'm just really happy with. Like that video still to this day is just one of my favorite videos I've ever made. I don't know, it's just super creative. I love that video. I love that mock. I love both of the mocks that I've made in my, you know, full-time mock series videos, like the crate mock that I made sort of this summer and the tiny Lego City mock over the winter. As far as just like a specific mock, I don't know, man. It's just hard to really have like a defined answer for that. And our final question here is from Brick Bunker, who asks, what other hobbies do you have aside from shoes and Lego? The main other hobby that I have besides shoes and Lego is music. I'm constantly listening to music throughout the day, just like with earbuds. I love listening to all sorts of music. And I also love playing music. Like I played piano for 7 years, stopped doing lessons a couple years ago. I've been playing bass on like my youth group praise team lately. That's been a lot of fun. I play accordion. It's like a really weird instrument I play. That's also super fun. Play some ukulele too. Like all of my instruments you never really see because they're sort of tucked away in the corner of my room, but I do play a lot of instruments and I love listening to music. So like music's definitely my main hobby outside of Lego and shoes. I do also just really enjoy being outdoors, going on hikes and stuff. Like my job over the summer was mainly outdoors. I worked at like a nature center. That was a lot of fun. I just, you know, love being outdoors, and that's another thing that I like. I don't really know if you can have that as a hobby or not, but yeah. But I think that's gonna do it for this year's Q&A. Thank you guys for putting all those questions in. I always love doing Q&A videos. It's just so cool to like actually answer comments like this. I don't know, it's just a very fun format of video that I only do once a year. But thank you guys for watching this Super Productions. Sign off for now. Make sure to like and subscribe if you'd like to stay up to date with my latest content here. Have a good one, and I will see you all later. Peace!